everybody, welcome to the Dex, where we cover trivia and battle strategy for a different Pokemon each week. I'm Sky Trainer Alex.
And I'm PokeKellz. On this week's episode, we're covering one of the best designed and most talked about Pokemon of Gen 6.
Oh, is it Klefki?
What? No.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
Be like what? We're just not doing Klefki this week.
Aha! I know, but now I've trapped you in a flame war. There's nothing you can do now without alienating half our fan base.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Then what did you think of Splatoon?
It's Hawlucha.
Wow! Aw, but hey, don't undersell Hawlucha just because I outfoxed you. Hawlucha's the wrestling Pokemon, and the only dual-type flying fighting Pokemon that exists.
That's right. And even though he only weighs 47.4 pounds and stands at a measly 2'7", this pint-sized birdie packs quite the punch. Or mega punch, if you will.
Ew, no, I will not. Anyway, his signature move, Flying Press, is the only dual-type move in the game and hits for both flying and fighting-type damage. Isn't that weird/cool?
Yeah, and his name comes from—
Hey, shush!
What?
You gotta stop saying stuff right now, because we have a ton of stuff to say about Hawlucha in this week's ridiculous segment.
Oh yeah, he's based on so much stuff, it's crazy.
That's right, so sit back, relax, and make sure you're wearing some rubber gloves, because it's time for Pokemon Culture Shock.
Oh yeah. Oh, culture. So Hawlucha's name comes from a mix between Hawk and Luchador, but that's only one of his three major design influences. Take it, BB!
Hey, no cute talk. Luchadors in their Lucha Libre style of Mexican wrestling is all about pinning your opponent to the mat for a count of 3. But why would they make their mask-wearing Luchamon a bird?
Easy. Lucha Libre popularized the use of high-flying moves in wrestling, like jumping off the ropes, and the masks come from the tradition of luchadors wearing masks to evoke a character. They don't all wear them, but the ones that do almost never take them off in public.
Yeah, but what if I told you that the masks stayed all the way back to the time of the Aztecs, when their eagle warriors wore eagle-shaped helms into battle? They were like a brotherhood of community leaders. They even chilled in their own private temple between fights.
Yeah, and they were extra bad owls because the only way to become one was to capture 20 prisoners in battle. Plus, they covered themselves in eagle feathers, like a bird, like Hawlucha!
Yep, but that's not all. Hawlucha's design is also very reminiscent of the outfits worn during the rain dances performed by Native American tribes in the southwestern United States to bring rain to their harsh desert environment. So beautiful.
Yeah, and it's no coincidence either. The dancers usually wore masks that were often turquoise and blue and yellow and red, and the markings looked just like my boy Hawlucha. He can even learn rain dance. Was that shocking? Do you feel more cultured? You're welcome.
Wow. I know I like researched and wrote this, but saying it again on camera is just really cool.
Right? It's exciting to know people are gonna learn new things.
Yeah, like whether or not you're gonna buy Hyrule Warriors.
Hey, it's time for some Gen 6 battle strategy.
Pokemon, #E3.
Hawlucha has access to the ability Unburden, which doubles his speed after he loses his hold item, and there's a popular set to take advantage of it, but today, let's surprise everyone with something crazy.
You got it. Start with a careful one and super train it in special defense and HP. That's right, we're going bulky.
From there, keep the bolt coming with Bulk Up, which boosts attack and defense one stage, and Rest to make up for any damage or status conditions your opponent might inflict on you.
See where this is going? Give him the Chesto Berry to wake up fresh with double the speed, and tear through your opponents with Stab Power-Up Punch to boost your attack stat even more. And avoid your Ghost weakness with Acrobatics, which doubles in power with no hold item.
Total Nacho Libre devastation, courtesy of the Dex. Of course, that's not the only way to train a Hawlucha, so as always, here are a few random thoughts.
The common Hawlucha is adamant, super trains in attack and speed, and uses Power Herb Sky attack to activate Unburden.
Combo that with Swords Dance on a Switch and an Acrobatics can take down almost anything. Admittedly, it's much less risky, but also much less awesome.
Hawlucha also does well with Baton Pass. Use it with Substitute and Swords Dance. Good, but not great, because it's not always going to happen for you.
And finally, give it Molt Breaker and try a Life Orb. After all, he is a beast. See what weird surprises you can come up with.
And that's it, Hawlucha, the high-flying wrestler Pokemon. He's so good and well-designed and tiny and cute and cool. I like him.
If you like this, subscribe to it and click on the link below to buy our new neat shirts. And leave comments about who we should cover next. I'm Sky Trainer Alex.
And I'm PokeKellz. Tune in next week for another relaxing episode of
The Dex. Easy. Lucha Libre.
Hawlucha also does well with Depon Past.
Easy. Lucha Libre.
Hawlucha also does well with why is it Dip?
Easy. Lucha Libre. Easy. Lucha Libre popularized. Jesus Christ.